I just completed my first technical round of interview from NxtWave. I got a call on Friday. Uh, I was busy in a family trip and I just asked them to reschedule the interview call on Monday. That's today. And the interview went from 5 to 6. So 5 to 5:50. I think 40 to 45 minutes if I have to precise. Right? They asked um, like two DSA questions. The first one was pretty easy. The second one was I couldn't solve it. I just solved it with a better approach. I just said them there is a better approach which is big of n cube, and let me also show you what the questions they asked. Right? So let me share you that. So the first question which they asked me is this: time limit C unification. This is AtCoder platform. You know there will be n cubes. You can just go with this problem. It is a stack problem. I just solved it. Uh, there was a tiny error in the input, right, which I was taking the input. So I just changed that error in the last minute, right? So it took a lots of time, and this is the first problem, and it was easy for me. I caught the I got the approach in just 2 minutes. That's it, right? So the next problem, this one I couldn't able to solve, and if anyone had already solved this problem, it I think you might find it easy, but they have asked me for a big of n square approach. I was proposing them a big of n cube approach, right? So first I said the brute force approach, which is big of n power 4 time complexity, and the space complexity will be big of 4n. Or no, it would be big of n for the brute force. Alright, so then I came to know about how we solve this exact problem, and yeah, they are also have said there is a hint. They also gave me a hint, but I couldn't catch up with that. So they said something like nums1 of I plus nums2 of j will be one thing, and nums3 of k plus nums4 of l will be another part. Right? You can apply a minus. They also said this, but I couldn't catch up with that hint. So yeah, I don't know what will be the next. Will I ever be called for an interview? The HR interview is the last interview. This is the first, the one and only technical round, and then the next one will be the HR round. And I got this offer or interview call by my friend who is working next way, and I connected with him through my LinkedIn, and yeah, he referred me for this role. This role actually is for a DSA instructor specifically, which is for 1 year, and they would shift, or they would if there is any availability in the team of software, they would give us the software developer role. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.